Hi Gemini, welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Gemini, this is your love reading starting today on the 9th of the 9th, which is very beautiful. I usually just stay around the day, the 9th, but then we have the month of the 9th, and then I just have to add that because it just makes for the most beautiful, unconditional love in the numerology, which is beautiful for your foundation for your reading. Also, I'm using like a foundation of your awakening path, as I believe that we're all on this awakening spiritual path right now. We probably have always been. We're always finding out more about ourselves, but it's very, very, I think we're all at some level there now. So I'm using that as a foundation as well. But let's see specifically what's going on in your love life. I'm using Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doing Virtue. And I'm going to get the first two cards out for like a general overview, and then we're going to go deeper into it. We're going to find out about your energy in this love and about your person's energy in this love. Wow. And at the end, if you resonate with this is going to be an extended reading as well. Queen of Michael. Gemini, there's something around your love life that couldn't have had a bigger transformation, is what it feels like, with all of those butterflies. I know it reverses the card. Just look at the image. So I believe that this is actually Louise L. Hay. Louise Hay? I don't know if it's Louise probably. Louise L. She's like the founder of all the spiritual by all. And I understand then that probably during Virtue, yeah, right. It's Hay House. It's published. So this Doreen Virtue deck is actually published by Hay House. I didn't know that. For some reason, I want to point out that it's Louise Hay, or L. Hay or something like that, that she's the one sitting on the throne. And with that comes like the founder of things. She's the founder of so many great spiritual openings. Like she's been the advocate for like taking people in when they're just starting up. When she's believed in somebody, it hasn't made a difference to her whether the person coming with some sort of material to her having only like 1,000 followers or something like that, or just really new, or really have a large following. If the message speaks to her, she's been the one sort of backing them up. So there's something around this for you that in terms of your love life, take however this resonates with you. It's like whatever has been brought to your attention, whatever has, in terms of your love, whether it's something really new or whether it's something really... I'm sorry, I'm just going to pause the video for a bit there. Do apologize. I just want to say when I pause the video, it says 333 on the clock, and that's like the magic of manifestation. Clear manifestation, magical number. I have my little boy sleeping in the next room, and it's so darn windy here. I have the window open, and so we got the door to blow open, and I don't want to wake him up, so I just needed to close it. Yeah, there's something around the wind as well. Wind of change. People. And then I have to drink some water. So maybe this is you also, Gemini. It's Gemini that we're talking to. Like having lots of things going on at once. Having lots of things up in the air. Maybe wanting to get to something, but there's constant distractions somehow, some way. So with this card, if there's authenticity brought to your table, there's something in your life right now, like if there's authenticity brought to your table, you're gonna accept it, and everything else has to go. It's like no bull crap tolerance or something like that. So like if you compare yourself to Louise Hay, it doesn't matter what form it comes in. It doesn't matter what other people think about it. It doesn't matter what almost you think about it. I was going to say, if it's brought to you with authenticity, with realness, with pure love, you're on board. But it's like the rest, it might not even reach you. It might not even come to your because you're so determined to stay your course in love, like to stay true to yourself, that maybe certain things doesn't even come to your table. And if it does, you just clear it out straight away. There's been so much transformation, it's not even funny. Like, we have the phoenix rising on one side, and then Louis here, or you rather, Gemini, are sitting on this throne, and there's a blue butterfly there, there's a blue butterfly there, and this pattern that you're seeing behind her is actually just blue butterflies. So for me, that just means enormous transformation. And this is around your love life. This is also around you, I feel. Enormous transformation around you, which then has led to enormous transformation around your love life. Or are about to. Let's see where we're going to go deeper into this and find out. Because you're sitting very comfortably there. It is the Queen of Michael, and Michael is all about, for me, all about action, all about authenticity, all about forward movement. It is a blue border, and she's dressed in blue. We have the blue butterflies. The whole card feels blue. So it's all about your throat chakra, all about your authenticity, to sort of state your true voice in the world. And there's a dove, the dove with the promise of peace coming in. So you might be in the middle of sort of change, in the middle of seeing things differently. There's also something around your solar plexus with the self-worthiness. We're going to go deeper and find out. And then we have this gorgeous one. 4 of Gabriel. 4 is all about the heart, all about laying a new foundation. And we have like a little chapel here, like a little, I don't know what those are called in English. With those two lovers dancing around in there. On the bottom it says, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from burdensome situations. So there is a bit much going on around you, but when it comes to this love situation, it's like you have this feeling, Gemini, that if everything, don't focus on me, focus on the card. If there's one thing there, maybe if there's one thing, like there could be a gazillion things going on around you, but if there's one thing that you're going to get straight, it's your love life. It's like you want to make it work, you want to make something happen, and I feel like you're the woman in the picture, because there's the yellow again. You're very much in your solar plexus area, feeling worthy, perhaps starting to feel worthy for the first time in your life, because it's so much focus there. We're gonna go deeper, but this is a beautiful commitment of two lovers just dancing away in this sort of chapel-y like setting. I'm using this mystical wisdom card deck to clarify, so we're gonna go deeper into this first card, Queen of Michael, and just go deeper here and see what's going on for you. What was it? No, it disappeared. Okay, it flipped. I just saw children, and then it went away, and then it went away again. There you go. When we go deeper into this Queen of Michael, with this enormous transformation that is going on, that you are finding yourself, we're getting the Dolphin card. So there's something perhaps that you've been a bit worried about when it comes to your love life. This is like one opportunity after the other, one happy invitation after the other. And for some reason, you're saying no to it right now. And here's what I say again with, if it's sort of slightly off, if it's not up to par with what you're looking for right now when it comes to love, you're going to decline, like you're going to say no to it. But this card sort of is telling you, Gemini, trust that intuition, trust your gut feeling, obviously, but there's something around it that maybe there's some opportunities knocking and you're just maybe a tiny bit stuck in a rut, like a tiny bit stuck and saying no because you've said no for quite some time and you're so concerned about this energy being clear and straight and all of that. And that is really beautiful. Just watch out a tiny bit so that, because there I see these beautiful opportunities coming in, and this, it can both be if you're single, like there's these people, we're going to find out what this is about. These people coming in maybe wanting your attention, wanting to woo you if you're single. If you're in a committed relationship, there might be things that are coming in to sort of help your relationship along. I don't know what you need help with, but if there's things coming in to help your relationship along, it's like you're a bit focused on, sorry guys, but on the negative. Like there's a bit of projecting out the negative. We're gonna go deeper and find out. I'm just gonna do that immediately. What is this about? Can we just have some clarification around this? The whole deck. Clarification around this. You want something very specific, so maybe fast forward a bit before I get the actual card out. Wow. Really? As I looked up there, it said 13:33 minutes. So 333, 1333 again. So there's strong manifestation here happening. There's just, I feel like you're, should I take the other deck? Okay. Clarification around this first card. There you go. This, yeah. Yeah, so Five of Michael comes out along with 11 and strength, like the Leo card, which is all about power and strength and finding that inner voice. Five of Michael, 5 first is all about like getting over obstacles. It's a change. It's a change in your life path. And this card is very much about, I see this as Michael sweeping things under the rug, and there's something that needs to come out. There's something. Okay, so Gemini, I think this is something that you're not aware of it yourself. This is something that's going, like, it's a pattern or is a cycle or whatever this is. You're about to step into your paradise. You're about to get happily ever after. And I always hate when I'm the messenger of I guess it's not bad news, because I guess this is the very thing that's going to unlock you to get your happily ever after. And wouldn't you want to know that? I know this is self-defense so that I can bring it to you. But this is a bit of self-sabotage going on, is what I feel. Because here, like, we have this gorgeous, like, the gorgeous foundation. Here we're stepping into this chapel where we're looking for long-term commitment. It's like wedding, it's marriage, and I saw kids, like kids flipping over, children. Like, it's in the cards, literally in the cards for you. You're so sure of yourself, sitting, talking your authentic, like you so want the truth to come out now. You so want the authentic version of you, and to sort of deal with the love relationships that you have in the most authentic way possible. So then you're well on your way there. The dolphin card comes out with everything thrown at you, every single opportunity. It's like you're unlocking one thing after the other. And so here's an opportunity, here's an opportunity, here, it just continues. But it just goes straight over your head. It goes straight over your head. We even have dolphins playing in the water beneath you. We have, like, there's celebration and party and fun. And dolphins, like the highest, most gorgeous energy, so wise, so clever, so beautiful, like another dimension. And with the eagle, like there's an eagle in each of these bubbles. And you're sort of a bit doomy and gloomy here, Gemini, and sort of having these opportunities passing you by. And like I said, even if this is in a committed relationship, it's like you're so close to getting what you want in this committed relationship, but as you're about to have it, there's some sort of self-sabotage going on. If you're single and you want to attract this person that you've been longing for such a long time, right when it's about to happen, it's like you go into your old ways, and I don't think you're aware of it, or you might just become aware of it because you're attracting this very reading. And if you don't go into like, what is this crap? If you don't go into this self-defense mode now, but you actually hear what I'm saying here, this could be the turning point. So if this is you, if you feel like, yes, I am in this committed relationship, and yes, there are things that I've been wanting. I've been wanting this commitment from my partner. I've been wanting kids, or I've been wanting marriage, or wanting a proposal, or been wanting to propose to somebody, or whatever this is for you. That's like the very, I don't even want to say olden ways to go about it, but you know what I mean. We don't necessarily have to have a wedding to have a serious commitment, but some sort of something going on there, and you feel like that is not, it's not really coming to fruition. Or if you're single and you're looking for that special someone, and you feel like you're at the top of your game, you feel like now we're on a roll, you have more people being sort of interested in you, and it feels very like you're on your way to something, and all of a sudden that clings off. It just sort of settles, and where did they go? What happened? And maybe you just feel like you didn't just want to, I don't know, go inwards a bit, then you know, that's the indicator that there's a little self-sabotage. So there's something about this Five of Michael. There is change up ahead. There's change on your life path, and it's overcoming this, what you're doing right now. And this sweeping things under the rug is not going to help anymore. And I feel like you want to look at it. You want to find out what on earth is it. And I think you maybe haven't looked at yourself as the issue. Although you feel like the most open to learn so much like in the forefront of whatever it is that you're doing. You would consider yourself to be a very, very open and very aware person, very conscious person. So you might not even think that this is going on since you are so self-aware. But it is. I'm telling you that it is. On the bottom it says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So there's just the need for, maybe the need for having this very thing that you want in this committed relationship, or this very need to attract a certain someone. And this certain someone can be someone you know, so that you sort of are a bit stuck or a bit hung up on one particular person, or a certain someone, you just want someone to just release the result altogether. For just, I'm not telling you to give up on your dream or give up on anything. You should have anything and everything you want. That's my truth on this planet. You should have it all. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying to let it go for a while, for a bit, for a minute. Just drop the result. Because this comes out at the same time. Strength, number 11, strength. It's my Leo card, which talks about finding that inner strength, finding that inner voice, and really, really start to live it. And there's some sort of choice going on right now. It's like, okay, so we're gonna again sweep it under the rugs, go into a bit of old, what can that be? They can be start to binge things, binge watch things on Netflix, binge eat, binge drink, binge smoke, whatever it is that you do to sort of work your ass off, having all of these things. Like I said, I started out like, okay, so I started to make this recording, and then the door blew open, and then something in my throat, and I needed some water, and it's like, can I just get to the point? There's like a bit much going on around you, and I think that might even be on purpose. You might not sit down on purpose, say, can it please organize itself so that there's so much around me that I have to deal with, so that I'm not actually getting on with what I want to get on with. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you unconsciously organizes that. And then the, law of attraction is just on it straight away to give you more of what you feel. You feel, okay, so more focus on, this is a choice. And obviously, I'm not going to say obviously. Do we want to continue to sweep it under the rug and do the self-sabotage? Or do you want to get into your Leo-ness? Do you want to find that inner strength? This is the... Okay, so this makes sense now. With this dove, like I said, there's so much going on. There's so much transformation for you. You probably come such a long way to find this very authentic version of yourself, this very self-worthy place within yourself. And this huge transformation, like from a caterpillar to a butterfly, making that it's like you've gone through 20 lifetimes within this lifetime, and it's like the promise of peace with this dove. And so here it's like if you step into this lion energy, 11, stepping through that 11 portal and finding your inner strength. This dove, which flies around with an infinity sign, is like, the infinity sign is all about endless possibilities. So it's like go into the strength mode, and peace is promised forever. That's what it says. If you're, the thing is that the very thing that you're doing is the very thing that's holding you apart from the very thing that you want in your committed relationship. The very thing that you're doing is holding you apart from the very person that you want to attract if you're single. And so before, like, just when you're on a roll, and just when things are about to break through, and you think it's the outside, because the outside is starting to show you, now all of a sudden they're saying, they're not game for this anymore. Like they wanted to get married forever, and then all of a sudden they say, I changed my mind about the marriage. I'm still want to be with you for the rest of my life, but I just don't want to get married. And you're like, what? Why? And questioning yourself. I'm not saying that's the very thing. I'm just using that as an analogy, maybe for one or two people. But it could be anything. Anything that you saw in the stars, you saw it in the cards, you wanted this to happen. Yeah, but you're like, no, now this person, now my partner has changed their mind, and it looks like it's the partner. It is. It's a physical reaction from your own energy. It's you that has started to go into this doubt. You don't even see when you do it. And you start to project this self-doubt, this self-inflicting doubt. And now that energy is active again, and that's what's being sent out, and the law of attraction is on it straight away. And what you receive back now is the very same person that promised the world to you is now taking the world away, and it's not them. When they promised the world to you, you were game, and you're not game anymore. But you want to be, and you're choosing. This took a bit of a different turn. I'm usually like, I'm looking deeper into both of these cards. I have enough time to look at your energy. I have enough time to look at your person's energy. But this is like life-changing. This message needed to come through. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to move into the extended, and I'm going to see whatever this wants, if this wants to somehow awaken you even more in the extended, or if we're going to move into finding out more about your person. We'll see. So if you feel like you resonate with that, with the extended, then the link is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, and I'm sending all the energy and all the love I can for you to just really step into your light. Okay? Take care.